When you think of jaws, massive man-eating sharks are often the first thing that comes to mind. These animals have been roaming the world's oceans for over 400 million years, well before the first trees ever appeared another 50 million years later. Although they are primarily considered a saltwater species, there have been exceptions to this rule. The bull shark has been well known for its ability to adapt to freshwater environments, particularly in countries such as Australia and Africa. They are also known for being one of, if not the most deadly shark species in the world, widely known for attacks on humans. So in saying that, most people believe that the bull shark is the answer to what if Jaws were set in a freshwater environment. But what if Jaws wasn't a shark at all? What if Jaws had been a freshwater fish? When we think of freshwater giants, there aren't many, if not any at all, that could rival the size and appetite of a large great white shark. The giant white sturgeon of North America grows to enormous sizes, some reaching lengths of 5 meters, 16 feet, and weighing 800 kilograms, or 1,700 pounds. Yet they lack the aggressive nature, let alone the diet of our modern sharks today. The piranha is highly regarded as the most aggressive of all freshwater fish. A whole school can consume an entire cow to the bone within minutes. Yet what they have in appetite, they lack in size. The alligator gar is one of the most impressive freshwater behemoths alive today, growing 3 meters, 10 feet in length and weighing almost 100 kilograms or 250 pounds. They grow to a similar size of our modern bull sharks. And just like the piranha, they are carnivorous. There have been many cases of supposed attacks of people, particularly on small children. Yet the majority of these attacks have been dismissed as the work of an alligator gar due to their more placid and rather timid nature around people, with the prime suspect usually evolving around the American alligator, which has been known for occasionally attacking and sometimes killing unfortunate individuals. There is also the talk of large catfish species such as the Wells catfish and the Brachyplatystoma catfish species, which have been known to grow 3 to 3.5 meters, 10 to 12 feet, and weigh around 200 kilograms, or over 400 pounds. These giant catfish have been known to attack birds, monkeys, and occasionally people too. There have even been cases where people's body parts and hair have been found in the stomachs of a few very large specimens. However, biologists have found that most of these attacks have occurred either when people are swimming over their nests or if the person in question was already deceased. The Goliath tigerfish is by far one of the most terrifying-looking fish on our planet. Their teeth are enormous, reaching an inch in length, with an interlocking bite that could take chunks out of crocodiles in the Congo River. Their size is impressive, reaching almost 2 meters, 6 feet in length, and weighing 70 kilograms or 150 pounds. They are truly a force to be reckoned with. Yet once again they lack the true scale of a monstrous man-eating shark. So while we do have some massive and aggressive freshwater fish species, and all of them could be your pick for the answer to this question, the best candidate to this topic would have been an ancient species of freshwater giants that grew bigger than a great white shark, had teeth similar in size of the teeth of the T-Rex, and would be hunting modern crocodiles as prey if alive today. This was the Rhizodus, an extinct genus of basal-finned tetrapodomorphs, the group of sarcopterygians that contains modern tetrapods and their extinct relatives. It belonged to Rhizodontida, one of the earliest diverging tetrapodomorph clades. 2 valid species have been described, both of which lived during the early Carboniferous epoch. The species is known from the Visean stage of the United Kingdom, with some fossils referring to the genus also found in North America. Rhizodus was a giant apex predator that resided in freshwater lakes, river systems, and large swamps. Its size was immense, reaching 7 meters, or 23 feet in length, and weighing upwards of 1.5 tons, rivaling our modern great white sharks. Specimens often reached between 5.1 to 5.6 meters, or 18 feet, and weighed 800 to 1,000 kilograms, or over 2,000 pounds. Their serpent-like bodies with massive muscles and a flexible spine gave them a streamlined appearance which allowed them to easily maneuver through tight creeks, swamps, and heavy debris. Rhizodus and other rhizodontids had massive, robust, conical teeth that are formidable enough to resemble the teeth of tyrannosaurs. In the case of Rhizodus, the largest teeth were over 20 centimeters in length. Due to a complex internal structure consisting of a series of concentric rings that dissipated force, these teeth were able to withstand the stresses involved in maintaining a grip onto large, struggling prey, and attached to a set of sturdy jawbones that could shift to further increase the driving force of the bite. Combined with a flexible spine, these teeth allowed Rhizodus to dismember its prey by thrashing or death-rolling, like an orca or a crocodile. Therefore, most freshwater or semi-aquatic animals of the time would go on the menu. The best defenses would be to live in open water, away from Rhizodus territory, or be so heavily armored that it would be impossible for its teeth to sink in. Their diet most likely included medium-sized fish and tetrapods. It has been proposed these ancient fish lunged at terrestrial shore-bound prey. They are believed to have performed an intentional stranding technique, where they intentionally beach themselves to catch land-based prey on the shore. They use the power of waves to launch themselves onto the beach, snatch their prey with their jaws, and then wriggle or wait for another wave to carry them back to deeper water. Similar to how modern killer whales hunt sea lions. Fossil skin imprints show that they had large, plate-like scales, similar to those found on modern-day Arapaima. Rhizodus is part of the eponymous clade Rhizodontida, usually considered to be an early diverging tetrapodomorph branch. However, the discovery of Hongyu in 2017, showing a mosaic of rhizodont-like and tetrapod-like characters, has questioned this placement. If alive today, the Rhizodus would replace saltwater crocodiles as the apex predator of our freshwater habitats. It would be able to hunt prey as big as bears on land, due to their extremely strong fins and elongated bodies, which means we would be a mere snack for these giants. Going on a typical day fishing trip in your tinny would most likely be a death sentence. Fishing or strolling by the shoreline of your favorite lake would be more risky than swimming in the ocean and getting attacked by a shark. With its huge size, super carnivorous appetite, enormous teeth, and its ability to thrive and navigate small streams and tight swamps, made the Rhizodus the most dangerous freshwater fish in existence, and is nature's answer to, what if Jaws had been a freshwater fish?